the quicker you can spread the word. It's tough though. It's a tough thing, and we were talking about before we brought you guys in. We peruse over facts and just nonsense baloney. But CD sales. What were you just saying, Josh?
I read today CD sales are at the all-time low forever. You know, just no one's buying CDs anymore, and CD shops are closing. FYE, record theater, even small places like that, they're closing all over. I was saying before the show, I remember being young, and I still remember this day counting up nickels and dimes and going to record theater and buying I think it was a Al Green album or something, but you can't do that anymore.
I remember him being young and I was still old.
I was going to say, I wasn't buying Al Green. I think it was Anne Murray, There's a Hippo in My Bathtub.
Yeah, that was it.
But it makes it hard. So you guys sell a lot of your CDs at shows. Mick sells a lot of CDs at shows. The website helps a little bit, but it really does make it hard with, with the state of music the way it is now. So
everything's digital.
It is.
And as musicians, we hear digital and hear the compression and hear an MP3, and almost 3/4 of the time I cringe. And then my house just got broken into a couple of weeks ago, and my laptop got stolen. Oh. So I will never, ever, and I have a CD collection and album collection that I'm just like my pride and joy. So when the laptop, it's like, I will never go through that again. Because there was stuff, everything on the laptop was something I didn't have on CD or something I didn't have on vinyl. So, listeners, you got to buy CDs, no matter what. I know it's convenient to get something in instant, but you know what? Amazon will get it on your doorstep in 2 days.
You guys are younger, too. Does the digital format of music bother you as much as it bothers someone my age?
Oh, it definitely does. A lot of our influences come from, the 60s, the 70s, when, vinyl was in and all that. And I love vinyl.
Do you listen to vinyl?
We're all, yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
And, I've heard recently that it's big over in China and Japan of bands actually selling vinyls, vinyl records, and then they have like a promotional code on them that you can go to the internet and then you can download the MP3s of the actual, the album that you bought, but you'll still have the vinyl if you have a record player, and you want to throw that on.
That's a great way to do it. I know a lot of bands are going back to vinyl.
Yeah, I would hope that would
releasing stuff, but that's a great way
to
do it.
I would hope that would gain popularity here,
Yeah,
it's just a cool idea.
Everything that's re-released and remastered too. The Exile on Main Street just got re-released, and that came with the 2 vinyls. And it's a better format.
What we should talk about, and what's cool, because you guys being a little bit younger than Rich and I are, is I had Rich's younger son over at my house a couple of weeks ago to help me move a chair.
Because he's big and strong.
He is
we just use him to move stuff.
You'd think he grew up on a farm in Wisconsin. But anyway, I had him, and he's the music buff. Of all Rich's kids, he's the music guy, and I had ZZ Top's first album from 1970. I've got original London Records pressing, and I put it on the vinyl, and I set a song up, and then I grabbed the digitally remastered CD, and I put it on, and I A-B'd him for him. And he goes home to Rich, and he goes, what is, how did the rest of the story go?
Well, he was floored. He's like, Mick played vinyl stuff against CD stuff, 1-to-1'd it for me, and A-B'd it, and it was just incredible. He just, he loves vinyl. He thinks it sounds better. And I'm old enough to remember the actual changeover, where I'm actually old enough to remember 8-tracks, which were unseated by cassettes, which that was audio drop off, and then LPs being unseated by cassettes also, and then eventually CDs. When they first came out, they promised us a bill of goods. They didn't deliver. They're very sterile. And I own a recording studio. I have analog and I have digital, and it's although easier to manipulate the digital format, it's the analog sound is just there.
I feel like the youth just doesn't know, because they just haven't done that. They haven't heard that back to back. They just hear MP3s and think that's it.
Yeah, well, and it's the convenience. It's cool that guys your age are into it, and there's a lot of guys your age. There's guys that work for me at the store that that's all they listen to. There's this one guy, Dave, who that's all he listens to is vinyl. Another kid, Matt, just listens to vinyl. So and your generation seems to be bringing it back, which I'm glad for. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Because we're going to have you guys play live into a break.
Cool. We just want to touch on again the live digital download. Speaking of digital,
Forget it, we refuse to do it.
Yeah.
Man, we're not vinyl.
Well, no, listen.
Live.
We never said we refused to do it because, in the business standpoint, you
Yeah.
kind of have to adapt to
The times.
the
It's
time.
fine.
You know,
It's
it's
fine.
2010. You love our records, but
Dude, I own a music store.
You know what I mean?
If I didn't have to sell a solid state amp, I wouldn't sell a solid state
Yeah.
amp.
There you
So
go.
I
There's things
I
you
understand
have
the
to-
business aspect.
there's things
of
you
it.
have to do on the business side, but we're giving it away for free, so it's very convenient. You go on our website, freehenryband.com, download it, and you get, you know,
You get some pictures,
your
included in
pictures,
there.
artwork, and it's our 2009, some of our live shows from 2009, and
freehenryband.com.
you got
You got
it.
it.
You know, it's
So if you're out there listening, no matter where you're listening, go to freehenryband.com and download the album for free. Don't forget to catch these guys this Friday at Mr. Goodbar. July 23rd, they're opening for Blues Travelers, and that's at the Molson Canal Concert Series, you said?
Yep.
And then the 31st at the Hard Rock with Lou Graham?
Yep.
All right.
And August for Foreigner. August 17th.
So you guys are just full of Foreigner. It's going to be a Foreigner
Oh,
Free
yeah.
Henry summer. Guys, I can't thank you enough for coming down.
Thank you.
They're going to
Thank
play
you.
into the break. Stick around, folks. We're going to come back on the backside of the break, talk about some current music news.
A song called Wise Up, off of the record. Somebody told me it's a long way down to the creek. Hello. Wow. Wow. Let's try that again. Somebody told me it's a long way down to reality. Too much love inside. You gotta let her go. Too much time on my hands. You gotta